Ooh, boy, you already know the. Damn, y'all, I'm by my damn self. Ain't nobody here. It's literally only me today, y'all. I know. Don't leave. I know y'all only came for Dre and Tasia. It's okay, but I'm here today, y'all. You feel me? I know I'm by myself, but we still got a great episode coming for y'all this Monday. You already know. Welcome to OTM Mondays on and off podcast. Hold on, look. See, I'm by myself. I'm already slacking. Hold on. Let me put the stuff on the thing. See, this is why I need people with me. Y'all already know the vibe. Make sure y'all follow us all platforms on the Nav podcast. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all follow my other co-host, Dre Huncho, two E's, two O's, D Taysade, TheTaysade. And make sure you follow your boy. Cause I'm the one here. You feel me? But make sure y'all follow me, 618 and number 6, the word 18 with two N's at the end. And make sure y'all follow us on all platforms. I'm telling you, on and off, we going up regardless. You feel me? We going up. But today, it's a reason I'm by myself. I ain't gonna do the whole show by myself. I promise y'all. Now y'all can come back. You feel me? I got a guest with me today. I got a guest with me, and it's a special guest. So y'all get ready. You know what I'm saying? I got a former D1 athlete. You know what I'm saying? 2023 all conference center, number 10 center in the country in 2023. Now is a mentor, a banker. My boy Kaleb Chester is in the building. Welcome to On and Off, my boy.
What's going on, my boy? How you living? How you living?
Hey man, I'm great. You know what I'm saying? Another day. God gave us another day to be
Amen.
great. You feel me? So man,
Amen, bro.
how you
Yes,
feeling though?
sir.
How you feeling?
Man, hey, look, I'm blessed, bro. First of all, I got to give all the glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, bro. He's the reason why I'm here. He's the reason why I'm sitting in this chair. He's the reason why I'm even on this podcast, man. I've been following your podcast for a long time, bro. I don't even know how long it's been, bro. I've been like, come on, man, you got to get me on the podcast, bro.
Right. No cap. Hey, for real, for real. Hey man, we
Yeah,
finally
bro.
got you on though. You feel me? We finally got
Yeah,
you on
bro. Yes,
after
sir.
I don't know how, like you said, I don't know how long it's been. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
bro.
we
It's been a minute. Hell
Yeah, we
yeah.
got you on now, bro.
Yes,
So
sir.
welcome to On and Off Podcast, of course,
Mhm.
man. You know what I'm saying? One of North's own. So gotta bring a North man to the
You know it, man.
podcast. You
You
feel
know it,
me?
man. It's only
So
right, bro. It's only right.
exactly. So introduce yourself, let the audience know who you are, what you do, what you did. Give a little
Mhm.
background about yourself, man.
What's going on, y'all? So my name is Caleb Chester, man. I'm a personal banker over at Fifth Third, man. One thing I could tell y'all, football was my entire life. Everything about football, I embodied it. I loved the struggle. I loved the shine. I loved everything about that, man. But God gave me the ability to take my craft, my fundamentals, my hard work, and my dedication, and all the lessons I learned from football so I could apply it to my everyday life, man. I graduated from Archer High School, man. As you know, played with some outstanding teammates, Kobe Wooden, who plays on the Colts,
Hey,
Jalen Phillips, former team captain for the Clemson Tigers, Andrew Booth, DJ Taylor, who is now the youngest, and I want to repeat that again, the youngest coach at the D1 level, playing for
okay.
coaching for Delaware State, man. So went there, was able to go to Lenoir University, a small school in North Carolina that a lot of people don't know about. But I will say this: met two of my teammates, Derek Young. He just won a Super Bowl with Seattle and just signed a brand new contract with the Oakland Raiders. Finna have a huge year. And Kyle Duggar, who got drafted in the second round, the highest small school guy. I was my teammate too. So from there, I was able to go to Abilene Christian, play Division I football, and we gonna get into the story and why that was such a crazy coincidence and how God truly blessed me with that. From there, I had the opportunity to go to Bowie State University, located in Bowie, Maryland, where I was first team all conference, team captain, and number 10 center in the country. We're gonna touch a little bit on my Valdosta journey, and then we're gonna talk about how I got into banking and my struggle and my shine from that aspect as well. So I'm definitely excited to get into all of that.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm ready to get into the conversation, but first, man, let them know where to find you at, man. Let them know.
Yes, sir. So y'all can find me on the gram, man, at TheKalebChester underscore, the Caleb Chester underscore, man. Give me a follow. I'll give you a follow back, man. I'm a mentor. Like I said, I'm a personal banker. I run my own book of business. So however I can help you with your financial needs, mentorship, whatever it is that you need, man, that's what I'm here for. Love giving back to the community.
Hey, yes, sir. Make sure I tap in with him. You already know. Let me put your thing up here. See, that's why I be needing people, man. You feel me? Now I be having
Yeah, yeah.
myself. You feel me? But
Yeah, it's all good though, bro. Because it's funny because Tasia, man, I be watching your show. I'm like, man, Tasia came a long way from the AMDM class. I already knew Tasia had the personality to be in front of a camera, bro. She always had that
facts.
personality, bro. She lights up a room. Tasia, amazing, man. So I'm so happy that because me and you go way back too, bro. I remember 2K17, we running
Hey,
threes, bro. You
we
remember
gonna
them
get
days,
into
bro?
that. Hey, we gonna get into that because that's really crazy stuff like that that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's not even a coincidence because it's like
Exactly.
people are placed in your life for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly, brother.
first and foremost, I want to get touch on where you first started. Where did the love of football come from? Growing up on
Hmm.
and off, because you from what? You from Grayson?
Yeah, Grayson.
Grayson. So you know what I'm saying? Growing up on,
Hmm.
is that the North? We gonna say it's Gwinnett, but you know it's close enough.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, look, I'm getting close to 30, so when it comes to on and off, man, you know what I'm saying. I let the people decide that, man.
Hey, for real. Hey, they can make their own guidelines because we don't know what's
Exactly,
Atlanta
bro.
or what's not. So hey, you
Exactly,
feel me?
bro.
But yeah,
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
us a little about that.
So a little bit about my background, bro. So my dad and my mom, my dad grew up in Brooklyn, New York. My mom grew up in Chicago. They both moved down to Abbeville, Alabama, high school sweethearts. They got married there. My dad actually was in the Navy for 20 years. So my dad was already instilled all that hard work and dedication. Love my dad. My dad is hard work and dedication to the bone. And I remember growing up, my dad was so tough on me because he was like, man, he was like, you got to learn discipline. You got to learn hard work. I remember being 5 years old, bro. Not 5 years old, 7 years old. I used to have a little backpack with a 20-pound weight. He used to take me to Rose Jordan and run up and down the hill, bro. I was pushing
That
his F
side
two
hill near the
fifty.
waterfall.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
bro.
exactly what you're talking about.
I remember, bro, him literally making me push his F-250, bro. Like, it was always hard work and dedication, bro.
Dang,
So he got stationed in Norfolk, Virginia, and then he moved. He got stationed to Honolulu, Hawaii, where my sister was born in '94. And then they moved and they settled down in Atlanta, where, then they moved specifically to Grayson, where I was born, man. And I got to give a shout out to my mom as well. That's nothing but hard work and dedication. She's the smartest person I ever met, man. She literally has ran three major, I want to say, almost $1 billion companies, running all their financials, bro. Companies, even right now, a construction company where they have people from 50 different countries, primarily I want to say South America. So yeah, bro, it's just I always had the intangibles, and from my dad, I always had the hard work and discipline. So really, it
perfect
started
combo.
with that. And I remember it was just one day, bro. I had a neighbor, right? His name was Terrence Thorpe, and his dad walks up to my dad because when I tell you we was right around the corner, we was right around the corner, right? So he walks up to my dad. He's like, "Hey, I want your son to really try playing football, right?" So my
Mhm.
dad was like, he ran it by my mom. My mom like, I don't know about football. It's a little bit rough. You know what I mean?
Mom's always doing
Yeah,
that. You're like,
mom's
I don't want
always
my baby to get hurt.
exactly, bro. So I specifically remember my first practice, bro. I remember going out there and we was doing this tackling drill, right? At Rose Jordan's field, that's currently now Nick Blakely Field, right? I
Mhm.
remember going out there and it was so funny because they told me to tackle a bag, right? I ran up to the bag and I started going like that. And guess who my coach said? He goes, "Yep, O-line," just like that.
Off the gate. We know what he's
Exactly. Yeah.
playing.
So yeah, bro. Ever since then, bro. Back then, I was always. It's really crazy because it took a 180. I hit my growth spurt back then. So I was always the biggest kid, tallest kid. So I originally played tackle, bro. But as I transitioned in middle school ball and things like that, bro, I stuck around the 5'11" mark. So I went from being the tallest, sort of being mediocre, bro. You know what I mean when it comes to height wise.
Yeah,
So I'd really say around middle school was when I really had to start proving myself from a football aspect, bro.
that's for real. Hey, yeah, that's crazy because like you don't ever think about how you really first started football. Like
Hmm.
you really not like thinking like, bro, I'm playing football. Like I'm about to be in
Hmm.
this sport, and you just like, okay, I'm out there because I played offensive line too. Believe it or not, I play. I played offensive guard. You feel me?
I
Because
can't
you
see
know
that,
Hugh.
Malachi.
You know Hugh, my boy Hugh.
Yeah, yeah.
His dad, he used to be our running back. That's how far we go. We play little
Uh-huh.
league together. So like I
Hmm.
used to be offensive guard. That's how like when I got to high school, I was able to
Hmm.
block so good because I just knew it was first nature. Like I was, but
Exactly.
I didn't grow anymore. You feel me? Like I grew once I
Mm-hmm.
got to high school because I think until maybe like 11th grade year, I was about like 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I'm 6 foot. So now you know what I'm saying I got a little leeway, can move,
Mm-hmm.
but shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, starting at the O line position, hey man, we got that in common for sure. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just growing up, what was like a moment that really like changed the direction of your life in general to like, okay, I'm gonna take this football stuff serious. I'm gonna actually
Mm-hmm.
be, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna actually try to go to the league because not everybody's intention is to go
Mm-hmm.
to the league. Some people just like it because of the
Mm-hmm.
brotherhood, because they need friends, because they want to just do something active to keep them out the streets. But what was your change of direction, you feel me, with football?
And being honest with you, I was always just naturally talented at the sport of football, right? Like I
Mhm.
never really had to try. I just was just there and I was just always one of the best naturally, right? So I get the high school ball, specifically my freshman year. Man, you know me, bro. I had the little flat top. I was huge. I was out of shape, bro. I didn't work hard, straight up. And I remember my coaching staff from freshman year, like, they straight up used to tell me, like, yo, and keep in mind, like, being honest with you, these are 40-year-old grown men talking to a 16-year-old, bro. So they telling me, oh yeah, you a waste of space. I don't even know why you out here. Like you
What?
might as well just go do something else with your time. And I remember after that, like I was like, okay, I'm here. Why not give it 100%? And I
Fact.
specifically remember it was one play, bro, in 10th grade. All I did was just push somebody after the whistle. And people got so mad at me. And my O-line coach, shout out to Coach Brian Lane, he looks at me, he goes, if you give me effort like that, you're gonna play. And ever since then, bro, I started taking everything serious, bro. I started showing up to the weight room early, taking care of my body, taking school serious, just
Yeah.
really going the extra mile to make sure that I'm the best version of myself, bro. I really feel like that's where it all started, bro.
That's real. That's a good change. I'm happy that you took that as motivation because a lot of people take that and let it discourage them. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people don't have that, but that comes from your pops, like you said, like you that discipline, like you already had that discipline to play football. Like that was
Right.
no problem. But then,
Mm-hmm.
oh, dang, what happened? Hey, you can still see me?
Yeah, I can still see you good.
Okay, okay. I don't know what happened. My display was tripping. But yeah,
It's
it's
all good.
that's a good thing to have, especially because they were trying to make it seem like you like people always try to tear you down.
Yeah,
And your coaches ain't supposed to do that. Like I know some
at
people
all.
hard coach, but not everybody's gonna take that the same way because some people can't
Mm-hmm.
be hard coach, some people gotta be soft coach. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. One
So
thousand percent, bro.
and just coming with that, you know what I'm saying, doing the education side of it, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother side because you can't play football if your grades ain't right
Exactly, bro. And
at
that's what a
all.
lot of people, and I know this is venturing off a little bit, bro, but I know so many teammates who had all the talent in the world. But what people didn't understand, especially back then, and they still don't understand now, is the game's gonna end one day. Whether you walk away from it or whether the game tells you that you're done, bro. What I had to understand was, and I understood this, I probably say after ACU, that guess what? One day football is going to be done. So I got to make sure that I'm equipping myself with the knowledge, the degree, the paper that I need in order to make sure I can get a job, bro. Because like I said, the lessons are fundamental. At the end of the day, I still remember waking up and pushing myself past my comfort zone. I still remember that like it was yesterday. So at the end of the day, as long as I'm still keeping that same mentality and that same leverage that I had back then, bro, and that same chip on my shoulder, the sky's the limit. And I feel like that's showing in my banking career now.
That's lit. You always putting 100% into whatever you do. That's how you gotta be nowadays. Cause if
Mm-hmm.
you can't half-ass stuff. Like
You
if you
can't, bro.
half-ass it, you're gonna get half-ass results. That's one thing my
Mm-hmm.
pops always told me. You half-ass that work, you're gonna get half-ass results. So it's like
Exactly.
you don't want that, you feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
now we in high school. Let's get to college, you feel me? So
Yeah.
college, first college you went to, what college you said it was?
Lenore University in North Carolina.
Ooh, I don't definitely don't know what that is, but shout out to them because you went there, you feel me? That was the start of your
Yeah,
journey. So
bro.
tell me a little bit about that, just in football, education, how the vibe was in general.
So backtracking just a tiny little bit, bro. I remember my dream was to always go and play D1 ball, right? So I had always just D1 schools were reaching out to me. The University of Memphis, I went up there on a VIP visit with Coach Mike Norvell, who's currently the head coach at Florida State right now, right?
Mm,
And also Ryan Silverfield, who's now currently the head coach at Arkansas. So I remember going up there. They saw my highlights. They wanted me up there immediately. They told me that they were going to come down to Archer and check me out, right? So I remember specifically, I didn't sign on signing day. There's this major thing on called signing day where people are able to go to Dave and Buster's. They're able to go and celebrate, talk about their next chapter. I didn't have the ability to do that. And for a while, I held that resentment in my heart. And just being honest with you, I feel like I was questioning God's plan. Like, dang, Lord, like for years, I've been working, working, working. I remember being a freshman and being at this signing day and seeing these people and me saying, hey, I can't wait. This is going to be me. It didn't work out that way. So I remember one day, it was like 2 days after signing day, my coach pulls me, my head coach at the time pulls me in the office and he goes, hey, where are you going to go to school at? You have some offers, you have some places that want you. Where are you going to go? So I remember I said, Coach, I don't know where I want to go, but I want to go D1. And I remember he said, this is my O-line coach talking. He goes, it's too late in the process. Like, you got to be realistic. And I looked him in his eyes. I said, Coach, I want to go D1. And I remember the next day, I remember it like it was yesterday, bro. My head coach pulls me in his office and he goes, look, you're not going to go D1. And it's all respect and love to him, but this is just a part of my story and my testimony. He
Right.
goes, look, you're just not going to be D1. You're not good enough. You're too small. These coaches aren't going to play you. It's just not going to happen. And I just remember being 17 years old and like my life like flashed before my eyes. So I'm like, man, like at the time, I didn't have the mental capacity or the maturity to understand that, hey, this is just somebody's opinion. When
Right.
you're young and you really look at these older people just because of their age and you're looking at them like, oh man, like this is somebody who I really look up to because that's who they are. Guess what? At that time, my whole world crumbled down, bro. So I remember I took my time. There was a school, this D2 school up in Ohio, right? It was called Lake Erie. They called me and they were like, hey, guess what? We're going to offer you. We want you to come here. So I'm like, okay, it's a D2 school. They were probably offering me a third of the scholarship, bro.
Wait,
And
you
I
said
remember
where? What school?
Lake Erie up in Ohio, bro. I was
Bro,
finna
you
go
should
up
have you
there,
should have
bro.
won. I got offer from them. I got conditionally offered from them, bro. We should have won. We had to turn it up out there. You feel me? I
See,
actually that's
viewers, that's the
crazy enough that you
problem,
said that.
viewers. Viewers, that's the
That was my only
problem.
offer.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. And it's like the crazy part about it was I talked to them like twice and they were like, yeah, we want to offer you. And back then, I'm gonna be honest with you, social media was huge back then. So I
Facts.
remember I wasn't even thinking about what I was doing. I remember I told my mom I wanted to go far away from Georgia as possible. I didn't want to be in Georgia, bro. So I told my mom, yeah, I'm committed. Called them, committed, got the edit. And I remember I didn't even tell my head coach. And my head coach, he texts me. He goes, congratulations, don't commit yet. LR wants to talk to you. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Because it was in North Carolina. So I remember the
Yeah.
coach, he texts me. And then 10 minutes later, he calls me. He's like, hey, I know you just committed. I need you to come up here on a visit. And I'm like, where is it at? And keep in mind, my mom's on speakerphone right next to me. She's like, oh, we're in Hickory, North Carolina. My mom goes, we're going. And I remember I was all mad, bro. I'm like, ah, man, I don't want to go. Like, and then I went, bro. And being honest with you, like, is it a small school? Yeah. Is it a school nobody's probably heard of? Yeah. But at the time, bro, that's exactly what I needed. So I went there, I flipped, and I remember that's how I got to LR, bro.
Okay. So what do you think LR gave you to get to that next level to go to you said Bowie State, right? Or Bowie?
Abilene Christian first and then
Oh,
Bowie.
Abilene Christian first. Yeah, go ahead.
Hmm.
So how you get there?
It definitely gave me the ability to handle adversity, right? Because when I first got there, it's a small school, yes, but guess what? They're a factory now. The reason why I say they're a factory, people are going to LR for 2 years and they're going to all type of different schools. The previous two
Mm,
head coaches, I say previous three head coaches, right? Coach, I'm gonna start off with Coach Chronic, right? He left LR to go to Mercer. Now he's the offensive coordinator at the Naval Academy. So when you see US versus Navy, I mean Navy versus Army, that
yeah.
crazy playbook that they run in, that's Coach Chronic's playbook, right? And then the coach who came in after him, Coach Jacobs, he left LR, also went to Mercer, and he just took the head coaching job at Toledo. And my original defensive coordinator
Ooh.
is currently the head coach at West Georgia. So, and don't even get me started on the way that players go from LR to go D1, bro. But back to the story, bro. My bad. I got a little sidetracked.
Nah, you good.
But bro, it's like it gave me the ability to handle adversity, right? Because that fall camp was rough, bro. Like I'm waking up at 6:45 every day and I'm not going back to my room until 10:45 at night, bro. So it was a
Ooh.
lot of pressure on me, but I'm going against like I'm 17 years old going against these 26-year-old D1 bounce backs, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting exposed, bro. Like I had cuts all up here, cuts all up here. My mom
Dang.
called me like, "Hey, you okay?" And I'm kind of getting my ass whooped. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey,
It
I'm
was
good, but yeah,
bad, bro.
barely.
Bro, man, bro, it was crazy. And like being honest with you, they didn't even want to play me. They wanted to redshirt me. But we played this one team called Saint. They were so terrible, bro. Like they were so terrible. Like it takes a lot for me to say some people terrible, but they was terrible, bro. I played
Dang.
and I ended up playing that season as a true freshman. But the reason why I say it taught me how to handle adversity was because around that time, a lot of people who I was really cool with, RIP Femi, that's when a lot of my friends like Femi had got killed, bro. So at the time, like I remember I was so messed up about it. I really wanted to come back home, be around friends and family. And my coaches, like, they like, man, we need you up here because you're a travel guy. Like, I'm backing up this guy named Jason Poe, right? He's the starter,
Mhm.
and I'm underneath his wing, right? Jason Poe went on to be on the practice squad for the 49ers and the Eagles. And guess what? When he not hurt, 17-year-old Caleb Chester got to be there and he got to be ready to go. So
Right.
guess what? When we in them playoff games where he's sick or we up a little bit, there can't be no drop off. You know what I'm saying? I'm held to the
Exactly.
same standard as him. And this is a guy who made it to the NFL. He made it to the practices. He played in a National Football League game. And guess what? My personal life, I was going through all type of stuff in my personal life at the time. And guess what? There were no excuses. That bar was up here. Whether I was feeling here, for
Right.
2.5 to 3 hours, I had to make sure that I was performing at that same efficiency as he was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Cause you don't like everybody wants their backup to be as good as they starter. You feel me? No,
Mhm.
like you said, no drop off. And that's
Mhm.
how you want it to be. So you working up to that, and he actually made it to the league. Especially he made it to
Mhm.
the best team to ever walk on earth,
Here he
the
go, bruh.
Philadelphia
Here he
Eagles.
go,
You feel
bruh.
me?
Here he go,
Hey,
bruh.
you know I had to say what you said. The birds, my eyes lit up. You know what I'm saying? I
Man,
heard.
look, bro. There is no better atmosphere, bro. My homeboy Josh, he plays for the Giants, right? He got me and my
That's
sister
good.
2 tickets. The year they won the Super Bowl, actually, their last home game. And this was the game where Saquon decided to sit out when he could have broke that record. I was mad as hell, bro.
I
But
still think
even
he should have
then,
broke that damn record. But hey.
oh, I'm sitting there, bro. It's so funny, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. Y'all do not know ball, bro. Reason why I say that, if it's 2nd and 10, why are people screaming tush push right next to me, bro?
Bro, Eagles
Tush
fans
push. I'm like, come
are
on, bro.
Eagles fans are the worst fans and the best fans at the same time.
Bro,
So
yes, bro.
passionate, but they're too passionate. Like they'll
Bro,
egg your car, like they egged our OC's house. Like,
bro,
come on.
like there was some Giants fans walking around with Giants jerseys, bro, and they walking around, F you, get the F. I'm
Hey,
like, yo, I'm like, bro, it's never that deep, bro.
hey,
It
that's
was
real. They will
hilarious.
do that. Don't come around like there was one spot, Rocky Mountain Pizza in Atlanta.
Hmm.
It's the Eagles bar.
Hmm.
And when it was this one time, this one dude came in with the Giant stuff. When I tell you this would have pissed me off. But I'm an Eagles fan, so I digress.
Uh-huh.
But they was throwing food at Buddy. Like they was on him. They're like, boo, get him out of here, get him out of
Bro, it's
here.
never that deep, bro.
It's
But y'all
never.
Eagles fans make it that deep, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, go birds. You feel me? Hey, they bleed green for real. But anyway, to get back to the topic, man.
Hmm.
After you went to we went to the Christian school.
Hmm.
So after
LR,
that, now you go to Bowie State.
Abilene Christian first. So
Oh,
I went
at,
from
no,
LR to
okay,
Abilene
that's what I was
Christian. Yep.
asking. Did we go to Abilene already? So let's
So the
go there.
reason why is because they actually both private Christian schools, which is crazy.
Oh, they both okay. So is
Yeah,
that
bro.
considered JUCO or just
Just traditional. The first one was D2, but
mhm.
AC was actually D1. Like they
Oh, okay.
literally right behind. Like I'd say it's the Longhorns. Then there's Texas A&M, and then there's Baylor. Then there's TCU, and then tier 3 is definitely ACU, bro. Because they, I'm
Oh,
not gonna lie, they like that now, bro. Like
like
they like that.
Colorado, like before they
I'm gonna
got
be
into
honest.
the
Yeah, I'm gonna be
okay.
honest with you, bro. They give Colorado a run for their money, and I'm not just saying that, bro. Like they hired the former defensive coordinator from Texas Tech, and he
Mm,
got that school. Like they was actually ranked like number 3 in the country for FCS, bro. So
dang,
they was like that,
that's
bro.
good.
Yeah, bro. But it's really crazy how I got to Abilene Christian, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. Like At the time I was really tripping, bro. Like I was so locked in with football, like so locked in. I had went home, bro. I was working out 3 times a day. Like I was locked in, bro. So I got back and just mentally, I'm like, I'm better than everybody. Like I was living through my ego, I was living through my pride. I'm getting in fights every single day. And coach hated me, bro. Like when I say he hated me, bro, like I'm getting in fights every single day, bro. Like
You getting
every
in
day.
fights like at
Oh yeah.
practice?
Oh yeah, bro. Every day. Like when I tell
Every
you every
day is
day,
crazy. I never get that from you. I know you were trolling stuff, but they was fighting you or you was going to fight them.
bro, like it was like this, bro. Like let's say we blocking, right? And they blow
Uh,
the whistle and you not letting go. I'm gonna give you a shove, bro. And that shove just gonna escalate
oh
because I was
yeah,
not
yeah,
backing down from nobody. Like I
yeah.
said, bro, I was the smallest O lineman at LR, bro. Like at this time, I'm the smallest O lineman everywhere I'm at. So I'm really like, I'm literally taking everything personal, bro, because that's how it had to be.
That's real.
But I remember, bro, we had this is when COVID had hit, right? So we had came back. They was not giving me my opportunity, bro. Like when I tell you not giving me my opportunity, like, bro, like I'm the fastest, I'm the strongest. And I'm like, bro, like at least give me a shot. Like I remember, bro, G real stuff. This was the most embarrassing thing, bro. Like, and this is just part of my story, bro. I had a girl at the time, you know what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
homeboys, they like, we gonna drive up, we gonna come see your game, bro. We up by 4 touchdowns, right? Malachi, bro. Imagine the dude in front of you breaks your hand, well, breaks his hand. He can't even get in a 3 point sense. They still don't give you your shot, bro. You just riding the sidelines.
What?
Bro, yes, bro. Like when I tell you character development, bro, that's what it was, bro.
Man,
Like it
that's
was
pain.
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, especially people
Hmm.
coming out to see you. That type of pain really drives you because you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying. You know
Yeah,
I,
bro.
you
Yeah,
know
bro.
I get
Like and it was so crazy. And I remember I was so mad about it, bro. Like the transfer portal wasn't really a thing at this time. You know what I'm saying? Like people are
yeah.
leaving, but there aren't rules and structure and rules and regulations around the transfer portal at this time. So it was actually the conference championship week, bro. And I was just practicing. And it got to a point where we're about to play this other school for literally the conference championship. And I'm like, I just can't do this no more, bro. Like, I just can't. So I remember I walk in my coach's office and I go, look, I'm putting my name in the portal. Like, I'm out of here. Like, that's it. And they're
Mhm.
like, you can't even wait till after the championship. I'm like, no, bro, because I know what y'all trying to do. So I put my name in the portal, bro. And there was one school who would not leave me alone, bro. Guess what school it was?
Bowie State.
Park Atlanta,
Clark. You
bro.
didn't want to go back to the A. You didn't want to go
Bruh,
back.
I did not, bro. Like when I
Yeah.
tell you, I was so like I was ready to just spread my wings and go, bro. Like it was crazy because at the time we had, you know how huddle works, right? So to the
Yeah.
viewers, we had this thing called huddle. So I went to my coach's office. I told him like, hey, I'm gonna put my name in the portal. And so I'm like, okay, I still got time. I remember I went back in my room to try to get my clips off of huddle. He kicked me off of huddle before I could even get back to the room, bro.
That's crazy. He said, oh nah. He said, if we could, hey, ain't nobody getting your ass. If we can't have you,
Exactly,
ain't
bro.
nobody getting your ass.
Bro, it
That's
was
crazy.
crazy, bro.
That's
Like,
crazy.
so I had nothing but practice clips, bro. Like, I played in like in 2 years there. I played in about I want to say 15 games, which is basically starting the whole season, right? So I remember, bro. I prayed so hard, but I was putting so much effort into everything that I was doing, bro. Like, I was going to workouts twice a day, eating right, doing everything that I had to do, bro. And this is how, for all my followers of faith, right? If you
Mhm.
put 100% effort into everything that you're doing, God will reward you. And I say that to say this, bro.
Exactly.
I remember it was like getting so close to crunch time. I want to say it's end of May. I think it was like May 15th, right? And at this point, I'm like, look, I'm just gonna have to go to Clark. So my homeboy hits me up. My homeboy Meech, he goes, hey, bro, I gotta go to South Carolina. He's like, here's what I want to do, right? Let's stop across 3 schools. He was like, I want us to stop at South Carolina State. I want us to stop at Charleston Southern, and I want us to stop at the Citadel.
Mhm.
So I went to sleep. I picked him up on the other side of Atlanta at like 4 in the morning. We drove all those schools, bro. I'm talking about 6 in the morning, bro.
Sheesh.
Drove all the way back. I dropped meets off at like 7 p.m. And guess what I did, bro? As soon as I dropped them off,
What happened?
I went straight to the gym, bro.
Went to the gym?
straight to the gym off of literally 15 hours of traveling, bro.
Dang.
And I woke up the next day, bro, and I was sitting in my room and I just remember having that conversation with the coach because I was playing with my homeboy Chris, you know Chris. And
Yeah.
I see Coach Adam Doral call me. I'm like, what does he want? He goes, hey man, how's it going? I'm like, I'm good, coach. How are you? He's like, I'm good. You still working out? You still in shape? I'm like, yeah, coach. He's like, okay. Well, I'm gonna keep it short. We're gonna offer you. It's gonna be a full ride. I need you here in a week. And I said, yes, sir. And bro, I remember bro, I broke down crying. Like it was the
Dang.
first time in my life, all the hard work, all the dedication, everything really showed up, bro. And it's like, I still thank the Lord that I had that opportunity to get there, bro. Cause it's like, even just being there, it was just words can't describe being able to look at myself in the mirror as a man and know, hey, looking back at 10-year-old Caleb, 12-year-old Caleb, when the world doubted him, when the only people who knew that he could do it was his mom and his dad, bro, and the man above, bro. It's like
Exactly.
what God has ordained for you, bro, nobody will be able to stop, bro. Just straight up.
And then that's facts. And y'all hear how he said he kept working. He kept working towards it. Faith without work is dead, man. Y'all have to make
Hmm.
sure y'all just like make sure y'all stay prayed up, keep your faith, but you also got to put in your work here. You feel me? Like God's gonna do it for you. If it's in your plan, it's gonna happen. So like
Hmm.
keep working. If anything you ain't take from that, keep working towards what you want to work for, and keep your faith at the same time. It's hard to keep your faith when you're going through a lot. It's like
Hmm.
like you said earlier, you were kind of questioning it, and then you were like, okay, I'm gonna just let it go. You wanted to take the Clark Atlanta route because it was the easy, comfortable route.
Hmm.
But God
All the
said, nah,
way.
let me show him I can do something better for you. You feel me?
Hmm.
And that's exactly how it went because you kept that faith, you kept that discipline all these years. And like you said, you got something that you actually worked for and it paid off. Nothing feels better
1000%.
than that. You feel me? Like you could be, your parents could be rich, you got all this stuff, you got all that, and they can give you whatever, but nothing feels better than when you earn it. When you earn it
Hmm.
and you've been working for it, it's like, dang man, like when you were younger and you bought your first car or something, you like, I finally got my first car because I worked so hard for it. You know what I'm saying? Working
Hmm.
jobs and stuff when we young. Ugh, man, don't miss those days. Started working and never stopped. Goddamn,
He ain't
you feel me?
lying, bro. He
You
was not
feel me?
lying, bro.
So man, like, tell us about the let's get to the D1 and now this is what you've been waiting for. This is all the hard
Hmm.
work that you've been putting in. So tell me about the experience with that.
And I'm gonna tell y'all straight up the real, man. As thankful as I am for having the opportunity to go there, bro, it was also the most trying times of my life. Reason why I say that is because I get there, right? And it's everything I expected it to be, bro. Like I got my own apartment. I'm getting paid good. I remember like it was yesterday, bro. Like I got my first paycheck. I immediately went to go get an apartment. And like my homeboys who playing for like UGA, they playing for all these big schools. They like, how you get an apartment, your first paycheck? I'm like, bro, I'm getting paid good. They taking care of me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, like I got there, bro, and I'm talking about I didn't miss a day in the weight room. Didn't miss a day. And I'm literally locked in. My homeboys who I'm still locked in with, bro. My homeboy Ro, Mike, Jaron, Cam, Trey, Brian,
Mhm.
like all of us, we still locked in, bro. We was just dedicated to our craft, bro. But fall camp comes around, bro, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, like that heat, it whooped my ass, bro. Like when I tell you it,
Ooh.
bro, like I'm getting injured, I'm getting hurt, and I remember I'm like, dang, like I'm doing good. I remember I got a screenshot of it, bro. Like on my player profile, my O line coach says he does. Oh, it's Firework Friday over here, so I've said Kool Field, so they
Nah,
always
you
shoot
good.
fireworks, and it
I
scared me every
can't even
single
hear
time.
it. You all good.
But yeah, bro. But like it literally said, this guy does everything the right way. He's dedicated to his craft and he does whatever it takes to put this team forward. And that was the truth, bro. Like I had no problem playing, you know what I'm saying, making sacrifices and doing what was good for the team. And that's
Right.
something that I really carry with myself now, right? So
Mhm.
I kept getting injured, didn't really play like that. I played in maybe about a total of 4 games, which was just enough for me to keep my red shirt, right? Thank the Lord. So I remember, bro, day after our last game, we played Sam Houston State, the defending national champions, right? The day after our last game. And guess what? Entire coaching staff gets fired, bro. When I say entire coaching staff, I mean entire coaching staff.
What?
Bro, yes, bro. Entire coaching staff. So I'm like,
The
oh my God.
whole thing?
The whole like not one coach came back, bro.
That's
Not one.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. So I remember, bro. This is just me just being honest, and I want to put a disclaimer out there. I can't judge nobody before I meet them. What they did before me has nothing to do with me. But if you get the vibes, you get the vibes, bro. So
Facts.
we brought in new head coach. I'm gonna stay away from names, right? We brought in the new head coach from. He was the former defensive coordinator at Texas Tech, right?
Mhm.
So I'm sitting in my religion class, right? And I remember I get a text from the O line group chat that we had. And they go, "Oh, yeah, this is our new O line coach." So I get, you know what I'm saying? I walk outside and I look up the coach's name and it says, such and such just terminated from his job within 72 hours of the head of the offensive coordinator job at Baylor. So I look into it. There's a picture of this man wearing blackface.
Get him out of here.
Like, I'm
That's all.
serious,
That's
bro.
all I need to
Like,
see.
bro, seriously, bro. And guess who was the only black O lineman in that room, bro?
You. Yeah. Nah.
I'm telling you, bro. And it's like to this day, like my homeboys still are like, we can't believe they put you through that. Like, what type of sense does that make? Because I'm not even going to sugarcoat it, bro. Like I said, I'm doing everything right. I'm working hard. I'm trying to go about my day, and I understand that there's a trials and tribulations to it, right? So I played guard my whole life. I never played center. And I remember I walk in the meeting room, bro. I check the depth chart. I'm dead last. Like when I say dead last, I mean I'm dead last. And I'm like, I'm with the walk-ons, bro. I'm on a full ride scholarship, getting
Whoa.
reps with the walk-ons. So I remember I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this. Like I'm playing D line. Like I gotta go somewhere else, right? And
Right.
guess what bro tells me? He goes, so I heard you want to play D line. Go ahead and come in my room real quick. Come in my office. I'm like, yeah, coach. I feel like in order to help this team, playing defensive line would be the best, thing for me and the team. He goes, how much is your scholarship here? How much is tuition? I'm like, tuition here is like 52,000. He's like, who's paying for that? And I was like, you are. Full ride. He's like, exactly. And he's like, how much is your stipend? And I give him an answer. He goes, it's not a no, it's a fuck no. You're gonna be in my O line room. And I'm like, there's not even no point in arguing with this man, bro. So,
Right. Like what? These
bro,
grown men, you feel me, talking to
yeah,
folks
bro,
like they own people like
nah.
this. That's crazy. Nah.
Bro. So
Straight
I
disrespect.
went through spring ball. I went through spring ball, bro. It was the worst thing I ever went through because I can't miss nothing. Like my 21st birthday, bro. I'm so terrified about missing something. I turned 21. I want to go out and get my first drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there in a meeting room watching his highlights when he played and also learning how to get in the 3-point stance, bro. Like I want to say from January to May, my life was 6 days out the week, straight football.
Oh my
All for
god.
it to be, I hate to say it, bro, but it was for nothing, bro, because I remember having my exit meeting with him. He told everybody good things. It was my turn. He goes, look, you're too small. You're never going to play for me. He's like, you could come back. We'll up your scholarship. But if you do come back, you're never going to play for me. I'm just going to tell you the real. And I remember going to my car, bro, and I just remember crying, bro. I'm like, dang, like, what am I gonna do? And to make it even worse, bro, imagine hearing that, and then you have a final exam for your hardest class, bro.
Man, you overly thrown off, bro.
Bro,
Like what?
overly,
Because
bro.
that don't make no sense. Why would I come back if I'm not gonna do what I love? Like, why would I come back?
Exactly.
Like, this is back when they was doing, you know what I'm saying? This ain't NIL bread. If you were getting a couple hundred
Mm-hmm.
thousand, you can endure it. You feel me? You like, okay, I
Mm-hmm.
can try to
You
make my
feel
way to
me?
the top for a couple hundred
I'll
thousand,
come
but
back for 100,000, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't even getting nowhere close to that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and
So
that's the difference. It's like I'm not finna be here and be miserable. That's just like with a job. You shouldn't work a job that you're miserable at just for the money. You feel me? You can do it for a
exactly.
little bit, but it's gonna end up weighing on your mental, and that's the most
Mm-hmm.
important thing on you. If it's not your body, it's your mental. So it's
Exactly.
like and then you were beating up your body and your mental at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, and you
Mm-hmm.
still got school to deal with. Like
Exactly.
nobody ever gets that. Like people got lives, people got work, people got do what they actual sports they doing too. You know what I'm saying? You got all this stuff that you're going through and just regular life in general. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
you still trying to keep your faith, trying to do this and keep it in football,
Exactly.
and you getting that, and them telling you like, nah, like you can't do this, you can't do that. When God told you could, that's just makes you
Mhm.
feel like
Exactly, bro.
everybody's against me when I'm trying to go
Exactly.
forward. You feel me?
Exactly. That's a fact, bro. And my dog over here messing the setup, so my bad. But
Nah,
yeah,
you all
bro.
good.
After that, bro, I just remember getting called into my head coach's office, and he was like, "You do everything right. You're everything we look for in a player." He's just like, "But we bringing in guys from Texas. We bringing in guys from Arkansas, Oklahoma." He's like, "I just don't think you could compete with that." Just being honest with you, he's like, "You do understand you're the smallest Division 1 offensive lineman in the country." He's like, "That's just straight up what it is." He's like, "I've seen the measurements." He's like, "By a mile, you're the shortest one." And he's just like, I hate to say it, he's like, "You're outstanding. You do stuff the right way. It's just not a fit here." So I remember putting my name in the portal, bro. And to add insult to injury, bro, I went through so much for my GPA to drop down to a 2.6, bro. Never had that low of a
Dang.
GPA, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in the portal. I'm like, God dang, man. But I had over 50 offers, bro, D1, D2. And I decided, I'm like, man, I got to switch it up, bro. I got to go somewhere where they don't want me. They want to marry me. Go where they want to marry you, not where they like me for my recruits. But
Right.
yeah, bro, that's when I decided to go to Bowie, bro.
So now we at Bowie. Now,
Hmm.
how you feeling about this? Like, how you feeling about Bowie? Because I know that was a whole different situation. You thought you was walking in. I was kind of like shit covered in sugar. You feel me? Because it was like
Uh-huh.
it looked good on the outside, but then when you actually got in deeper, pause, it it was like it was worse than what you could even imagine. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
'Cause once that
Exactly.
change happened, you were going there before the change happened. You were going there for that, and I know things didn't work
Hmm.
out, but I know you probably believe that coaching staff would have messed with you more than the coaching staff that came in.
Hmm.
So now with that transitional period, now you have Bowie, and now how is that?
Hmm. Being honest with you, bro, even there I had my trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
showed up like it's a HBCU. You already know what comes with the HBCU, right? But
we know.
I just came from, you know what I'm saying, D1 living out in Texas. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah,
locked in on what actually matters. You feel me? Just being straight up transparent with you. So I get there. I didn't have friends up there because guess what? I'm not going to sleep around. I'm not going there to drink. I'm not going there to smoke. I'm here to play football and I'm here to make sure that my grades are good. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Believe it or not, bro, we had bounce backs from North Carolina, Penn State every single day. I'm lining up against a 5-star All American, Ellie from Penn State, bro. And I'm going
Dang.
against him. And guess what? The truth is, people don't understand there's a lot of slept on talent at HBCUs like Bowie State, bro. Like we had some dogs there, bro. But
Yeah.
I get there, I'm doing everything the right way, but like I said, bro, God has a plan for everybody. My first game, I didn't even start, bro. We're going against the number, I want to say number 12 team in the country, bro. Didn't start. Get my shot the second half. The rest was history, bro.
Dang. So you started starting after that?
And then
Okay.
you gonna laugh at this, bro. I remember we was on a roll, bro. We was on a winning streak. And it was homecoming, bro. And I took like a crazy hit, just an awkward hit right here, bro. I played 3 more games. Found out I played 3 games after that with 2 fractures in my sternum, bro.
Whoa.
First season was over, bro. Yeah.
Just like that, just with the
Hmm.
snap of your fingers, something like that can. So, how did you end up feeling? Like, dang, this was like. So you got it checked on by like the doctors, like after that third game, because it started giving you more discomfort.
Yeah, bro. So at this point, we're in game like I want to say we had 2 more games left after that, right? So
Mhm.
we were playing our rival Virginia Union, right, which is a HBCU up in Virginia. So I remember I was having difficulty snapping the ball because I'm center now. Like I'm having really bad chest pain. I'm trying to sleep. I can't sleep without a pillow on my chest. And next thing I know, bro, like we're playing the game and I'm going against this dude. He was literally a 5-star bounce back from the University of Michigan, bro. And we went into halftime and like I can't even move my right arm, bro. It's just straight
Ooh.
adrenaline. And I remember it to this day. I'm like, yo, something's not right with like my right side. And one of the trainers feels like the right side of my chest. And he's like, yo, we got to go to a hospital. Cause it was literally, this is the regular level. It was literally the up here.
Oh
And I'm
my
like, no,
goodness.
bro. I'm like, I'm finishing this game. I had to take some Motrin. I finished. And that's when I went, I got me an x-ray that Monday. And they go, hey, look, we gonna have to shut you down, bro. Like, there's no way possible we gonna be able to actually let you play through this. So at that time,
Dang.
bro, you talk about really questioning like what my purpose is, what God wants me to understand, bro. Like, not only is my season over, not only am I questioning, am I ever going to be able to play the game again? Because the same injury I had is really only an injury you have in car wrecks. And just because I got hit right in the soft spot, I had to tear up here and I had to tear
Ooh,
up down
wow.
here, bro, in two places. So I'm waking up, I'm getting out of bed. First thing I'm doing, whole right side of my body is like in pain, bro.
That is
Worst pain I ever felt, bro.
that is crazy. Nah, I don't. I would say I feel you, but I don't. But I
It
feel for you because that shit hurts.
is,
I already
bro.
know because hell no, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I strained my pec before, but that ain't never been like that. I know how. Well, I don't, but I can see how that could be a lot. You feel me?
yeah,
So
bro.
I know you were questioning yourself, wondering what you were gonna do. So now you're on to the next step. This is
Mhm.
when you come back. How was the transition of you coming back home from college?
Being honest with you, bro, it was really the most emotional time of my life, bro. Cause like my mom, I'm still coming back home staying with my mom. She don't even know that I'm really going through it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
she upstairs and like I was staying downstairs, bro. It was a lot of like self-reflection on, all right, Caleb, like this did not end how you wanted to end. People know how good you are. People know your character. They know that you're a leader. But at the end of the day, how are you going to respond to this adversity? So I really came home, bro. I started hitting the weight room hard. Like I really started locking in because by that time I was good to go. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I got a call from my strength and conditioning coordinator. His name is Coach Page, my favorite strength and conditioning coordinator to this day. He was at USC, he was at UCLA, he
Dang.
worked with the Giants, he worked with Daniel Jones. Now he's currently the strength and conditioning coordinator at Delaware State with my homeboy DJ. But he was like, look, man, he was like, this was I want to say January like 15th. He's like, we need you, bro. He's like, we need your leadership. Malachi, I put my right hand up, bro. From January till we started fall camp in August, I missed 1 week of workouts at Bowie State. And that 1 week was because my mom had open heart surgery.
Dang.
I was dedicated, bro.
Yeah,
Like I
for
didn't miss a
real.
workout. I was in there Monday through Friday. I didn't care if it was stretching. I didn't care if it was position work. I didn't care if it was film. I was there, bro.
That's dedication for real.
Hmm.
That's how you gotta do it. So like cause I think I seen you in the gym. I think that's when I first seen you again coming back.
Yeah. That's when
Cause
I think it was at, was it Planet Fitness?
yeah, cause I still be going to that Planet Fitness. So I know it,
Yeah.
yeah, I seen you. I was with Donnie. So yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's crazy as hell. You was legit
Hmm.
lifting. So I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, sir,
Um
bro.
But yeah, man. So how was the transition of like accepting? Like a lot of people don't talk about this, but accepting that football is over and moving on to the next step.
Being honest with you, bro, like that season I had after that was my best season. So I'm like, okay, I'm like, I'm good to go. I had a great season. I
Mhm.
found out I was first team all conference. I already knew I was team captain, whole 9 yards, right? But after that season, I kept on trying to really force it, if that makes sense. At that point, I'm like, look, I gave this game absolutely everything that I had. Like there was nothing to myself. You can hear me?
Okay, there you go. You good?
You hear me? Okay, but I still kept forcing myself. I still kept going, hey, guess what? I'm still gonna keep going. And
Mm.
that's when I started realizing, like, hey, bro, like it's about time to shut it down. So I still wanted to at least get my master's. I had 1 more year left, bro. I transferred to Valdosta State. I got halfway through with my master's, and I remember walking into the coach's office, and I'm like, look, coach, like they had high expectations for me, bro. But when I tell you I had nothing more to give, bro, I had nothing more to give. So I decided to hang the cleats up, bro.
That's real. That's probably one of the hardest things to do for a
Hmm.
game that you love so long and put so much effort into. You know, I didn't play as long as you. Actually, I don't know. I might have played. I might have played about the same because I've been playing since I was like. We started up north. We played like 6 years old. So
True,
I
true.
was playing from like six until high school. You
I
know what I'm
got you.
saying? But I did take
Hmm.
2 years off freshman year because I ain't even. I shoot. I think I was like 5'2". I couldn't do nothing.
You
All I
was
could
at
do
the
was
best
catch.
school in the country, Discovery, with the best
Oh my.
player, Ellis, bro. Ellis, the best
Oh,
player.
you
Hey,
mean
look, to all the viewers, bro. Ellis is the greatest. When I say the greatest, I mean the greatest athlete I've ever seen, bro. Like,
hey, y'all know Ellis. That's true season that was on
yeah,
here.
bro.
The
True
Seahawks.
season, bro. It's
Yeah,
my
he was
role model, bro.
Hey,
Look
that
up
is
to him, bro.
hilarious, bro. That is hilarious. Now, speaking of high school, man, it was I think when I seen you, it's
Hmm.
crazy because enough we've known each other from the game since 2K17. So that's
Oh yeah.
2016. It's been about 10
Dang, it's
years.
been a dang, bro. That's crazy.
You feel me?
Yeah,
And
we've
that's
been locked in for a minute.
hey, that's why I say, hey, shout out Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Xbox builds friendships.
You not
Xbox
lying.
makes friendships. Team Xbox. You already know the vibe. But just I think we known each other since then. I think our first time actually meeting each other in person was at Georgia State when we went to that training camp.
That's true, bro.
You
Because we went
feel
to
me? Because
that.
you
That
were
was a
like,
waste of time.
you man. Oh, you oh, I got cooked, sliced, and diced.
I remember I seen that you, hey, bro, you bit for the double move, bro. I said, oh, because that's when I saw Jordan. Jordan was like, oh, not.
Yeah, nah, cause they could look. I'm there for receiver work, but they was like, "You gonna
Hmm.
try corner too?" I was like, "Bro, I never played corner, so I want the corner." Got hit with a
Worst
double move. I
backpedal I ever seen, bro.
took to. I went straight back to the receivers. I said, "No sir, no sir, no sir. I can't backpedal. I got two left feet. I'm cooked." You feel me?
Bro,
But
that
that's
was the funniest day ever, bro.
nah. That's crazy. That's crazy how like people I don't know this how I feel like guys make friendships because like how easy it is to make friendships because like we knew of each other like we knew
Hmm.
people that knew each other so when we ended up being cool we ended up finding out we had way more mutuals than we even knew of, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's
Exactly.
like that's crazy. But anyway, to get back from that backstory, but I just want to
Mhm.
give them a backstory because we were talking about that a little earlier. So
Of
but
course, of
now
course.
you went to Valdosta and then
Hmm.
did you ended up getting your master's?
I'm halfway through now. I'm thinking about going back there, but there's another school called Burnell because I work specifically with their dean. They're trying to get me to go finish my master's there. So trying to make that
Mm.
decision where I'm gonna go now.
Okay, okay. See, look, hey, you might still get you a signing day. You know what I'm saying? Just get you just look,
Them
just
days
look,
over with,
just
brother.
just celebrate your own signing day at David
Right.
Buses and stuff.
You
But
right,
chill,
bro.
whatever school. You know what I'm saying? But
You right.
so, going to school, working. Now let's talk about the banking. How you just got into that in general, and how
Hmm.
you're exceeding expectations. Honestly.
Yeah, bro. It's really crazy how I got into it, bro, because the day I decided to be done, I just remember like I put my phone on airplane mode and I just went to sleep. And I just woke up and I remember I'm like, it was 9 o'clock. I'm like, dang, this is what life is now. And I ended up making the decision to just move back home. And my best friend's dad, he's one of the biggest small business lenders in the state of Georgia for Truist. He helped me get my foot in the door there. But being honest with you, I made a lot of mistakes there. I had a lot thrown at me that I just straight up wasn't ready for. Being a
Right.
banker, you got to mentally be prepared for the worst. You could walk in expecting to do A, B, and C, but guess what? You're going to end up doing X, Y, and Z at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
just what it is, and I wasn't ready for that. So my first manager, I remember her pulling me in the office and going, "I just don't think this is for you." And I'm like, "Okay, that's no problem." I remember I made the decision to be done. I was thinking about going a different route. Then I had the opportunity to go to First Horizon, and it was a glass door ceiling there. You know what I'm saying? I really felt like I was in a box there, if that makes sense. One thing about me, as if you don't already know it, if God tells me to move, guess what? I'm gonna jump in that water. That's just
Hey,
straight up what it
word.
is, man. But I went there, I worked there for about, I want to say about close to a year. And then I had the opportunity to become a personal banker at Fifth Third, and I'm loving it, bro, because I'm not a robot. I get to be myself. I get to really meet my clients, talk to my clients, because of course I have to sell, but I want to know your story. You know what I'm saying? I want to
Yeah.
know ways that I can impact you. And that's
Okay.
why I feel like I love banking, bro, because I'm me. I get the opportunity to be myself, meet my clients, and I'm one of the best personal bankers in the state of Georgia. And the numbers
Hey,
back that up.
hey, pop that. Yeah, you feel me?
Mm,
Pop your shit. Hey, look, one thing about it, once you put in that work, man, it's okay to flex a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can be it's a
mhm.
humble flex, and
Yeah,
everybody
you're
needs to
right.
humble flex a little bit. So, like,
Mm,
what does for people that don't know, what does personal banking entail? Like, because as for
mhm.
people that don't know me, I'm just let me know.
So basically, as a personal banker, I'm in charge of running my own book of business as well as making sure my clients are equipped with the proper tools and knowledge. So there's a
Mm,
lot of local businesses that I partner with. I make sure that they're good to go. If they're like, hey, I need to do this, I need to send this wire, I need to get this loan, I need to get this credit
wow.
card. I'm basically the middleman of sending them exactly where it is that they need to go. especially when it comes to my personal clients, right? Because in the state of Georgia and Alabama, I'm actually number one when it comes to making sure that people in my book of business, they're using Fifth Third as their primary bank. And I'm
Word.
also in the top five when it comes to how much money I'm bringing in the bank for Georgia and Alabama as well when it comes to being a personal banker.
Okay, my boy. Hey, man, I'm happy for you. You feel me? I'm happy
Thank
that
you,
you're
brother.
happy doing it because that's one of the best things. That's one of the biggest flexes, honestly, is to be happy in your job. There's so many
Hmm.
people that do the job just to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And sometimes that's how it has to be, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying? When you do have a job that makes it easy for you to want to come in and want to do it, you know what I'm saying? I know it comes with its stress sometimes. I know no job,
Hmm.
every job is stressful in its own way. Now,
Most definitely.
you can't discredit other jobs. You be like, oh, they were shoot. I think McDonald's might be one of the hardest jobs you could ever get. Hey, you feel me? Hey, try to deal with them damn customers. I don't care how much
Man,
you
you
get paid.
never know, bro. And that's what customer service is, bro. Cause it's
Facts.
like you never know. Like you never know. Like, bro, like there are days where it's not busy at all. Like we open at 9 o'clock, right? So there are
Mhm.
days where it's 9 all the way till 3. It's chill. I'm chilling. I don't got nothing to do. I'm knocking out all my responsibilities, right? And then from 3 to 5, bro, it's 20 to 30 people walking in, and I got all type of stuff I got to do, bro. Like it's crazy, bro.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Whole day can get shifted. Whole day can get shifted just like
Man,
that. You feel me?
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
All right, man. Shoot, I'm done grilling you with all them questions. Now let's have a little fun and the episode off. I got a couple things. So let's get into our game called Top Three. This is a
Okay.
game I created off the inspiration of Goat Talk. If you ever
Okay.
seen Goat Talk on dang, what is that? I forgot what channel it's on, but shout out to them, Goat Talk. You
Mhm.
feel me? But basically, top three is I'm gonna give you a topic, and you're gonna give me your top three in that
Okay.
and why.
Okay.
So basically,
Let's
let's
do it.
start off first. What is I know you love music. So
Yeah.
give me your top three artists. It don't have to be rap, it don't have to be it could be any artist, not specific genre. And
All
why?
time.
It could be all time. Go ahead, talk to me.
I definitely got to say number one, Kendrick, bro. Like Kendrick, when it came to me separating football Caleb from everyday Caleb, bro, when he dropped Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, bro, the night that album dropped, I was packing up my apartment at Abilene Christian, bro. So that album will forever
Ooh,
be, yeah, Kendrick
that was
definitely number
significant.
one. Number two, I gotta go with Herb, man. Like every single day, I'm waking up, I'm listening to Herb. Like gets me
Fact.
in that mode. That old Herb, he started to make a second. You know what I'm saying? A second
Yeah.
re come up. So definitely Herb. And I'll say number three is definitely Jeezy, bro. Like I don't care what I'm doing, bro. If I don't feel like doing it, bro, I'm gonna get in the car. I'm gonna blast me some Jeezy, and I'm gonna get in that mode, bro. Get ready to go.
Hey, that's real. That's real. It's crazy. You've been listening to G Herbo for a minute because I wasn't even on G Herbo when you was listening. Like when you was listening to G Herbo back in the day, I was like, man, G Herbo trash. He all beat. Then when the
Man,
pandemic
that's all
came,
y'all used to say, bro. I used to
man,
flame. You'd be like, bro, he all beat. I used to be like, come on, bro.
see, I had to listen. Once the pandemic came, I ain't gonna lie, I had no choice but to listen. I sat down and actually listened to
Yep.
PTSD. Man,
Hmm.
I still think that's one of his best projects he ever dropped.
Oh yeah, for sure.
PTSD was the features, the
Mm.
songs. Like I could listen to that album from top to bottom, no skips if I wanted to.
Hey, look, balling like I'm Kobe is probably my favorite one of all time,
Balling
bro.
like I'm
That's
Kobe.
just yes, bro.
Do you
That's the
understand
one.
how good it felt to listen to that in 2021 and never heard it before? Like
Yeah, I'm
virgin
already knowing.
ears to G Herbo, man.
Yep,
I'm like,
yep,
shh,
yeah,
man, it
bro.
was wonderful for sure.
Hmm.
All right, let's
I'm
get to the
knowing.
next topic. See, this how we met up. Video games. What's your top three video games all time, man?
Hmm. Okay, so you gonna flame me on this one? Definitely number one, NCAA 14. Definitely. Well,
Flame you that hey, got that
look,
on my PS2. PS no
bro, look.
PS3. Mm-hmm.
I feel like the reason why is because like I wasn't really a gamer, but once I played that, and then to go from NCAA 14 having to wait till 25, it's a toss up for one. 14 and
Yeah.
25, right? I say number two, Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima, like that, Ghost of Yote, like, bro, like one thing you'll learn about me, I got a P5 now. I
Mhm.
love single player games, bro. And I'm gonna say 3/4, bro. 3/4. Three, God of War Ragnarok. Number four, I want to say Rainbow Six Siege, bro. Like Rainbow
Okay.
Six is what I grew up on, bro. No cap.
Rainbow is a very slept on game. I think
I'm telling you.
Rainbow, if Rainbow got the publicity that Black Ops got, it'll be bigger.
Hmm.
It'll be bigger
Oh
because
yeah,
it's more realistic. Because you're not out here shooting somebody 30 times and they not dying. Like, no,
exactly,
if you shot that man 30 times, he dead. You feel me? Or
exactly,
unless he
bro.
ducked and put the
Hmm.
bag, you know what I'm saying, healed himself a little bit, but nah, hopefully he got docked because that's the only way you get
Nah,
healed. You feel me? See, I
you feel me,
remember the
bro?
Siege days is lit. I still got Siege. They actually made a mobile version, you know what I'm saying? They made
Are
a
you
act
serious?
yes,
I didn't
like you
even
can
know
play on
that.
your phone, like full on games on your phone.
Oh
I be
wow.
taking my controller with my iPad and I just be playing it sometimes
Oh yeah,
now.
that's tough.
It'd be
That's tough,
smooth.
bro.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
let's get into something a little more serious. What are your
Hmm.
top 3 principles of life?
Number one is definitely trust God first, bro. Like
Word.
I've been through so much stuff in my life, whether it's football, everyday life. Like I understand that God is never gonna put you in anything that you can't handle, bro. Like faith of a mustard seed. God says in the Bible, bro, if I feed the birds in the sky, why do you think that I won't feed you? Number
Mhm.
two, I definitely say discipline, bro. A lot of people say you got to be motivated. No, bro. Motivation fades, bro. Are you disciplined enough to really do what you need to do to be the best version of yourself, right?
Right.
Some days you're going to be at 100%. Some days you're going to be at 50%. You know what I'm saying? But at
Yeah.
the end of the day, you got to make sure that you're taking at least one little step to be 1% better. And I'll definitely say number three, bro, be true to yourself. You know how I was back in the day, bro. I was Caleb. I was always Caleb. And I'm
Yeah.
always gonna be Caleb. I'm just a more mature version of who Caleb is, bro. But like back then, a lot of people was like, oh, he's weird, oh, he's this, oh, he's that. And guess what? Back then, I feel like I even in corporate America, I tried to put myself into a box and be something that other people wanted me to be. When at the
Mhm.
end of the day, guess what? All that did was just get me just skipped over. Nobody even thought about me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God made me who I am for a reason. So I got to make sure that no matter what's going on, what's said, or what people think about me, I know who Caleb Chester is, and that's who Caleb Chester is going to be, no matter what people got to say.
Exactly, man. And that's real, man. You never want to fit in. If you fit in, you doing
Mhm.
something wrong, man. I try to tell
It's
people
like bro, even with you, bro, like you remember how people was like, Malachi making Instagram videos. And then guess what? Bro, I remember I deleted Instagram for like over a year. I come back, my teammates from ACU, my teammates from Bowie, they all reposting your stuff. And I'm like, bro, like people
that.
was
Yeah.
just flaming him. And guess what? At the end of the day, bro, like what I'm telling you, bro, it don't matter what they think because people just want to fit in so bad, bro. I don't want to fit
Exactly.
in. That's just not me, bro. I'm not meant to fit in. I'm meant to be me because that's who God made me to be.
Exactly, man. Because it's hard, like, and I know how it is with judgment because everybody judges. So it's like
Yeah.
it's hard to get that out your head, like, oh, I don't care what they think. I don't care what they think. Because you technically do sometimes, but then it's
Mm-hmm.
like you gotta have that attitude to be like, nah, I'm still gonna do it anyway. You feel me? Like I'm still
Mm-hmm.
do it because this is what makes me happy. This is what makes me money. This is what I do to make, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, shoot, I ain't saying that no more. You feel me? Hey, look,
Exactly. Hey,
you feel
bro.
me?
And one thing I also learned too, bro, if you're not being judged, you're not standing out, bro. If you
Hey,
falling into the
exactly.
back of the crowd, bro, they're not gonna remember your legacy. They're not gonna remember who you are. So if people talking, that's amazing. Like when I'm going through my everyday life and people got stuff to say about me, bro, I literally look at them, I give them a hug, bro. I'm like, hey, bro, love you. God loves you. More blessings coming your way. That's what I
Exactly.
tell them every single time, bro. Because guess what? Your angels will irritate their demons, bro. That's what people got to understand, bro. Insecurities speak loudly. That's why it's important to be sit back and be silent.
Yep, exactly. Because if Jesus wanted to fit in, man, shoot, we won't
Hmm.
be
We
here.
be
You
in a
feel
load
me?
of trouble, bro. I'm
Hey,
telling you,
I'm
a
telling
load of
you,
trouble, Malachi. I'm telling you, bro.
telling you, man.
Yeah,
All
bro.
right. Last one I got for you, then I'm gonna let you go on about your night. You know what I'm saying? Get
Hmm.
everybody on. Last three. Well, it's kind of a two, but I want you to give me your top three collegiate football players, like that you watched growing up, and then your top three NFL football players.
Okay, okay. This is a difficult one. You know, I'm an avid Alabama fan, bro.
Yeah,
Number one, I'm just gonna say, mentality wise, bro, Reuben Foster, one of the greatest linebackers I've ever seen play, bro. Like he
Ruben
just,
him.
like, bro, like it just break my heart that he was never able to make it work in the NFL, bro, because he was like that.
Yeah.
Number two, I'm definitely gonna say Believe it or not, bro, I'm gonna say Ty Simpson, bro. Reason why I say Ty Simpson is
Oh,
because if you actually know ball, if you actually see what he had to do, bro, he carried that team last year on his back, bro. He ain't have no run game. He ain't have no
mhm.
blocking. And he played through, I forgot, it was something with his back that was messed up, bro. But the way
Dang.
that he plays football is just, and people are gonna see when he makes it to the NFL. Like he's really the truth. Number three, I gotta go with Derrick Henry, bro. Like there was
Mhm.
nobody, don't even come
At
close,
all.
bro.
Just
Switch 2 and 3. Switch 2 and 3. Your viewers definitely gonna fight me for that. But switch 2 and 3. But Derrick
hey,
Henry for sure.
Derek was dominant, still is dominant. Like y'all think he
Mm-hmm.
doing this to grown men. He was that same size in college, doing that
Mm-hmm.
to little grown men. Just
Exactly.
imagine somebody my size coming up to Derrick Henry. He's literally looking at you in stiff arm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going straight for the kneecaps. Hey,
Oh
we
yeah.
you
And
ain't
then
getting
guess
that.
what? He gonna stiff arm you there too, because guess what? His core strength to the point where that
Fact.
don't even bother him. You feel
Yep,
me?
and then he keep his knees up, then he keep them chopping.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to
It's
tackle
game
people
over
like
with.
that.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. And you said NFL now?
Yes, sir.
Now let me ask you this: did I have to see them play, or is it just all time, just in general?
I say all time because you ain't got to see him play just to get like even inspiration. Because highlights do
No.
exist.
Number one, I definitely got to say Jason Kelsey. That's a no-brainer, bro. Jason Kelsey is who I modeled my game after.
Hmm.
Unsigned free agent who turned out to be the greatest center in NFL history. He's definitely number one. Number two, I'm definitely gonna say Ray Lewis. Here he go, bro.
All time great right there, baby.
You're not lying, bro. Number
Great
two,
too.
I'm gonna say Ray Lewis, bro, because Ray Lewis just a dog, bro. Like the way
Yep,
he played the game, the way that he was just passionate about it, we just don't have that no more. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And I'm gonna see if you know ball with number three, bro. Larry Allen.
Come on now, Larry Allen. You talk about Larry Allen that used to play for the Eagles. Now I know who Larry Allen is. I
Okay,
know who
okay.
Larry Allen.
What
Look,
position he play? What position he play?
hold on, deep pull, but I'm gonna go DN.
No.
He
O
was off.
line. He was
Ah,
offensive line.
I see, but I know Allen because I seen Allen on the Eagles shirt. That's the reason I was like, that's my last name, but I know who Larry Allen is. But you got
Larry
me there.
Allen.
He was a little before my time. I get to you. My
Yeah, he was. I think he was like, bro. He was a long time ago.
Yeah, he
Long
was when
time
the Kelly
ago,
Green uniforms was normal. Those
man.
original uniforms.
You know, Larry Allen played for Dallas, right?
He did play for Dallas?
He was the Dallas Cowboys O lineman.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't like him. Take it back now. Anybody that plays for the Cowboys, I automatically hate you. Other than I forgot buddy that came from Dallas that played good for us, but yeah.
Yeah, man.
Dang. Oh, so he played no, he played for the Cowboys and the 49ers. Who
Let-
is Allen?
I'm trying to
I'm
think. Who
thinking
are
of
you
a
thinking
different
about?
Allen that played Eric Allen. That's who I'm thinking of played
Oh,
for the
oh yeah,
Eagles. That's
oh
why I was
yeah,
thinking played for the Eagles. Okay.
oh yeah.
Larry Allen is yeah, no. He played for
I
the
gotta. Hey,
Cowboys.
look. I know we gotta wrap up the show soon, but I gotta ask you a quick question,
Oh,
Malachi. I
go
gotta know
ahead.
your top three NFL and college. I gotta hear this.
All right, man. Let me go college, man. First off, you already know I gotta go. I
Difficult
ain't gonna lie,
question. I'm knowing.
Schmitty. Schmitty was my inspiration.
Schmitty.
You feel me? Devontae Smith, that was one of my inspiration because like he was always just too small to play, and I like underdogs
Mm-hmm.
like that. Devontae
Mm-hmm.
Smith was definitely a good one. Oh no, hold on, I gotta go wait. Swap. Devontae Smith number two. I gotta get into the reason I even started loving college football, and it's kind of late in when I did, but Saquon. That was my favorite player. He's the only reason I like Penn State. I ain't gonna lie. And the fact that he
Mm-hmm.
plays on my NFL team too, it's a dream in heaven. You feel me? Like,
Y'all gonna block for him this year though?
you said what?
Y'all gonna block for him this year?
I hope so. That's why I wanted Jason. I never wanted Jason Kelsey to leave, man. But I know his body was
It was
deteriorating. You
time,
know what
bro.
I'm saying?
It was time,
It,
bro.
it was for sure. It's Lane Johnson about to. It's about to be his time too soon.
That's
Sadly,
really gonna hurt. I don't know what it was for y'all, bro. I feel like Jalen Hurts got a lot of the blame. Well, I ain't gonna lie, he didn't have his best season, but
he
a lot of
didn't.
it was O line play, bro. Like I remember specifically watching the first game of the season. Y'all was passing off twists. Y'all were getting to the second level, but y'all just got stuffed, bro. I
We
knew
got
y'all was gonna have a long season when what's his name? When bro spit at Dak Prescott the first game of the season.
Jalen
That's when I
Carter,
knew
bro.
y'all.
I'm
Yeah, when
telling
Jalen Carter
you.
did that, I knew it was over with, bro. I
Bro,
showed nah,
first
they
game of the
mm-mm.
season, the game ain't even start yet. You spitting on them. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie. After we
that's
got blown out by the Giants, secretly, I kind of knew we weren't going to the Super Bowl no more.
yeah, bro, it
But
was
as an
over with,
Eagles
bro.
fan, I can't admit that. But I just seen the way we played against them, and it was like, yeah, bro, that's not looking like how we used to. You feel me? Like, I know we were winning. We was on a 6-game win streak and stuff, but we lost the Broncos, then the Giants back to back. I was like, sheesh.
Hey, I actually know what it was, bro. Didn't
What?
y'all fire y'all's OC?
Yeah,
The
bro.
one
He
that was
was
the worst play calling I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Bro, we were playing Madden. We were doing ass Madden plays. I'm telling you, like, I'll be on Madden doing those plays, like, because it's easy to get open, but in real life, you
Yeah.
can't do that because it's easy for the defense to read. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So, like,
It's the bro, y'all season on the line. Y'all ran a cover, y'all ran a four verts with the option route, and you threw it into triple coverage to Dallas Goddard.
Dallas Goddard, and you had somebody coming across the middle, and that's the thing. Like, I don't get. I know he has he had one of those offenses where I have a primary receiver I'm going to, and
hmm
that's what makes a quarterback get stagnant. Like,
hmm
this is my primary target. Nah, you gotta let him read the field. Like Tom Brady,
Yeah.
he was in an interview. He said that he was like, I hated when my coach told me I had to throw to somebody because now I'm not throwing it to them. He said I'm
Yeah.
not throwing it to them no more. I'm
Yeah.
throwing it to somebody else. And that's from the GOAT himself, you feel me?
Yeah.
But
You're not lying, bro.
last one, what's Buddy name, man? He had the famous mixtape.
Tavon Austin.
Tavon Austin, man.
I knew that. I knew
He
that was gonna be one of them.
yeah, he was good because I liked his mixtape, of course. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Collegiate, he was just good. That was one of the young ones I seen. I was like, okay, Tavon tough because I followed him even in the NFL all the way
hmm
to I think he played for the Rams.
Hey, you
But
want to know something crazy?
what's up?
I played with his cousin, bro. Well, I played football with his cousin, bro, at Bowie.
Talk about wait. Nah, that is
Yeah,
crazy. You
bro.
play with him. What school you play with him?
At Bowie, awesome.
Dang.
His name was literally awesome. And he was the same way, bro. Like he was shifty. Like he was one of our punt returners, bro. Like every single time he caught a pass or he got a punt return, bro. I remember I'm like, God damn, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you
Yeah.
can just tell it's in their bloodline. You feel me?
Yeah, facts. Nah, that's
Yeah, bro.
crazy. Let me see. All right, NFL players is gonna be easier. Number one,
If it's all Eagles players, I'm gonna have a problem, though.
nah, it's actually
Okay,
it
okay,
might not
okay.
be any Eagles players. Oh, and
Oh
nah, it is.
wow.
Third one is. All right, so first one,
Okay.
LT, LaDainian Tomlinson. That was my first, like, when I other than the Eagles players, like that was my first person I seen, and I was like, oh yeah, nah, he's
You
electric. And
like
I was
that,
playing with
yeah.
him on Madden 06, Madden 07. I'm
Mm-hmm.
over here. I'm like, oh, he can move. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Second one is
Mm-hmm.
another running back too, Chris Johnson. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Chris Johnson,
Yeah.
he was just these are stuff I learned. Like I was the same with 2K. Like that's why I started even liking LeBron and Allen Iverson because like my first 2K is when I first started playing with them. So I'm like, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
nah, they nice. You feel me? So I need to, I need to mess with them.
You're
But
not
then
lying, bro.
my last one, man, D-Jax. I love Deshaun Jackson, man. Because he's
Ew,
at Dell
bro.
State too. He's the coach at Dell State.
He's a head coach at Dell State,
Yeah,
bro.
so that's why I'm about to ask you when you said DJ. I was about to say Deshaun Jackson. I was like, don't tell me
Nah,
that.
my so Deshaun Jackson's the head coach, but my homeboy DJ, he's a special teams coordinator, and my
Mm,
old strength and conditioning coordinator, Coach Page,
okay.
he's at Dell State right now. So,
Oh, that's lit. You feel me?
hmm
They bringing that team up too. Like
bro,
that
they
team going
actually
crazy.
they led. I think they led the entire country in rushing yards last year, bro.
Dang.
Like seriously, they
Hey,
like that.
shout
They
out
like
them,
that.
man. They came and turned them programs around for
Because
sure.
it's funny, bro, because when I was at Bowie, bro, we actually played Delaware State and we beat them. Like they was compared to what they is now, bro, it was no competition, bro. Like
Y'all
it
blew
was
them out.
terrible. Now it was a close game. It was like 22-13, I think, or 22-11.
Oh dang. Yeah,
And
so
that was
they
like
kept it
our
close.
first like signature win as like a program at Bowie. Like it was a crazy game, bro. Like
Nah,
it was
that
crazy.
is crazy. Hey, full circle, you feel me for sure.
Amen, bro.
But
Amen.
man. I want to thank you again. This has been a great interview. You feel me? Like this might be the longest interview we did because it was just flowing so good. You feel me? Just having
Yeah,
good
bro.
conversation, good talks. You feel me? But I
Yes,
do want
sir,
to thank
brother.
you for coming on the podcast, man. On the North, thanks you, man. Let the people know where to find you at. You know what I'm saying? Let them know.
Hey, bro. First of all, thank you for the opportunity, bro. This is a great podcast, bro. I've been doing a lot
Man,
of interviews, a lot of podcasts. It's one of my favorites, bro, because get to be myself, get to tell the real. You know what I'm saying? But follow
uh,
me on Instagram at the Caleb Chester underscore, bro, and it's Caleb with the K. And don't flame me for this. Don't call me an old head. Follow me on LinkedIn as well, bro.
hey,
Instagram and LinkedIn. That's where I'm at, man.
hey, LinkedIn. People don't know. You
I
want
don't
some
know, bro.
connections, some real business connections. You need to be on LinkedIn for
Yeah,
sure.
man. Yes,
Hey,
sir. Also, last but not least, bro, I'm actually writing a book talking about everything that I've been through. So be on the
okay.
lookout for that as well, man.
Oh snap! Hey, author Caleb Chester. You know what I'm saying? Author, publisher. Stop playing with this man. Hey, y'all
Hey,
feel me?
man.
Hey,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
definitely excited for that, man. Make sure y'all support him just like y'all support us. Make sure y'all follow him just like y'all follow us. And man, Caleb, I do want to appreciate you, my boy, my brother, coming on the podcast again. And I want you to
Yes,
have a
sir.
great week. You know what I'm saying? Great life. And just in
Yes,
general, be
sir, brother.
safe. Keep your faith, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know the vibes, man.
We locked in, bro. Much love, bro. Thank you again for the opportunity. I'm still gonna be tapped in, bro. One of the
Yes,
best podcasts out here, man. So y'all make sure y'all keep staying tapped in, man.
I appreciate that, man. Yes, sir. Be safe,
Yes,
my boy.
sir. You too, brother. Thank you again.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hey man, that was my boy Caleb. You already know the vibes. Make sure y'all follow him at the Caleb Chester on Instagram. Y'all already know. See, hold on. I'm back by myself now. I gotta get back and doing the things and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But man, well, not welcome. Shit. Goodbye, y'all. Hey, y'all have a great day, man. Make sure y'all follow us on the North Podcast. ONTE. I'm not spelling that shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to, but I'm not doing it. I'm lying. But hey, man, make sure y'all follow us all platforms on and off podcast. Make sure y'all follow me, number 6, the word 18 with 2 N's at the end. And make sure y'all follow my wonderful co-host, Dre Hunt Show with 2 E's and 2 O's. And follow my other wonderful co-host, D Tay Sade, TheTaysade. And we'll be back next Monday with a great live episode. Back at it again. No interview next week. We are back with the pop culture, with the vibes, with the topics. You already know. Hopefully, I won't be by myself, y'all. They left me. Well, man, make sure y'all follow us and y'all have a great week. You did.